happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Say we got another huge update. I know you guys could probably already tell it is going down just by that title line. You're definitely going to see this one, folks. We're now seeing Kamala Harris looking like a deer caught in headlights as she was just caught violating campaign law in this newest update, guys. I'm excited to get into it, show you exactly how Kamala Harris has been breaking the rules yet again. So we're gonna hop straight into it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's jump straight into it, guys. We got this tweet. This is tweeted out by Tony X2 on X. Check him out, guys. He says Kamala Harris campaign is allegedly paying people $700 a week to travel around and attend all of her events. I mean, come on, guys. Her entire campaign is based on lies. Take a look at this.
So I just left my nail salon, and my nail tech, I've been going there for 15 years, so they're like family to me. But they said that their one cousin is in South Philly, and listen to this. She is getting paid $700 a week to go to wherever Kamala's campaign tells them to go to. So it's $100 a day, $700 a week. And she's not even a citizen. She can't vote, but she wants that extra money, so that's why she's doing it. So their campaign is getting a bunch of people. That's why you see these people on the side of the roads with signs or whatever, going to these protests. They get travel paid for and everything, and they're not even able to vote. So they're just standing there with signs for no fucking reason for $100 a day.
Wow.
I can't. I had to share with you guys.
Definitely do appreciate when we get stuff like this shared out, you know, firsthand eyewitness accounts, man. And I'm just going to say, man, it is sad to see. This is what it's, you know, she's had the result to. Kamala Harris's campaign is that big of a sham. It's failing that miserably that they have to not only, you know, bust these folks in, but they're paying these folks $700 a week. I mean, come on, like, you guys. This is not how a presidential candidate should run their campaign. I'm not sure how people are able to still sit and support her. It's definitely got to be the lamestream media. Kamala Harris's campaign, you know, they keep painting that image, you know, putting out the illusion or the optics that Kamala Harris is actually succeeding. She's doing well in this race, when in all actuality, all of her success that we're seeing, success in air quotes, guys, is all bought, paid for. I mean, come on. This is a record low, $700 a week. You got to be kidding. These folks can't even vote. I mean, come on. And I wanted to show you guys this tweet right here. Damian Selleck is calling out Kamala Harris for this line of folks that are lined up outside of what's supposed to be a Tim Walz Kamala Harris rally. And he's asking how many of them are being paid to do this. It's been reported that she pays people $700 a week to travel around and attend her rallies. I mean, come on, y'all. Look at this. Kamala Harris doesn't usually bring a crowd, I'll say that much. We've seen from multiple of my, you know, videos in the past, a line all the way down past the door, way past to the back. You can't even see the end of that line, guys. I mean, something's definitely fishy there. Look how far that line goes. I'm not buying that for one bit, but I know Kamala Harris is. She's definitely buying it. She's paying these folks $700 a week in order to bulk up, make her rallies look like it's healthy, it's thriving, guys. Even trying to compete with Donald Trump, but it's not the case, guys. It's a big sham. I mean, check this out right here. We got Texas Jeep guy tweeting out interesting video about Kamala Harris rally. Check this out, guys.
We're going to get to some data from the Kamala rally. 5,003 mobile devices at Kamala Harris's rally in Charlotte, North Carolina on Thursday afternoon. It appears over 3,600 came from Georgia, mainly Atlanta, Georgia, and approximately 720 from Savannah, Georgia. So that's a North Carolina rally with almost 80% of the attendees being from Georgia.
And we've seen that with a lot of her rallies. We'll see those buses, those tour buses come in. They'll bus everybody in from town, cities over, you know, miles and miles away in order to make her crowds look like they're healthy and they're thriving. But in all actuality, guys, they're all busted. You're hearing this. North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Got a bunch of, Atlanta, Georgia supporters. It just doesn't make sense. Like, how?
Carolina rally with almost 80% of the attendees being from Georgia.
After you do the math, that's only 600 or so local people from North Carolina that attended. That's all who shows up, and you're planning to get 80-something million votes again? Something ain't right. And then all these people come from buses, and it's kind of weird because at the Trump events, you don't really have like organized buses like that. People just kind of show up and park on their own. But at the Kamala rally, there's just these lines of buses at every event, which is weird. And a lot of the people are also the same people that attend multiple rallies. Can you read those tweets?
Any of the same ones from previous events, because this guy's tracking the cell phones, I guess, and he says 90% have been to 3+ rallies, 54% were even at Arizona and Nevada rallies.
So it's all the same people. And as we've said in the show before, Kamala's support is all fake. Yeah. It's all contrived. It's not very real. And that seems to be the proof.
It's not all. Obviously, everybody here has a relative or a person who like, oh, I'm voting for Kamala. I can't stand Trump. But there's a difference between voting against Trump and then going to a Kamala Harris rally where she's going to do a black accent.
90% fake. Yeah. You convinced me. 90% fake.
Hey, these TikTokers bring up a very, very valid point there. Most of Kamala Harris support is faked, is bought. We've seen that time and time again. And then you'll see these buses. They bring these folks in on these buses. I'm glad they brought that up. They bring these folks on these buses. If you look, man, and I'll point this out in a couple of my videos, but just look at the attire. Overall of this crowd right here, you do not see any, if at all, like any Kamala Harris merch, Tim Walz. These are just like regular plain. See a pink t-shirt, a red t-shirt, yellow t-shirt. Like there is nothing that has a stamp on it that says Kamala Harris, Tim Walz 2020. And that's a key indicator that these folks are being paid. They're basically like staffers. Like you go to a Donald Trump rally, you're going to see almost everybody, if not everyone, inside of some type of Trump memorabilia merch. You'll see a t-shirt, the pants, the hat, the glass. They almost have everything dripped out in Donald Trump, but Kamala Harris is the exact opposite. And there's a reason for that, folks. It's because they're being paid. Just show up as you are, and we'll give you a sign, is what they've been told. Show up as you are, we'll give you a sign to hold up in the crowd, keep a smile on your face. They're all paid actors, and it's sad to see. This is what Donald Trump is going up against. They keep propping her up to say that she's some grand candidate, but in all actuality, they're just paying for her support. I mean, come on. Look at this, guys. We got this tweet, and I'm terrible with these names, so I'll let you look them up on X. This is Juanita Broderick. That's 2 Ds. And she's tweeting out saying, watch this, immigrants are being dropped off at gas stations and welfare offices where American citizens are being shoved to the back of a line. Look at this is Kamala's America right here. Listen up.
I think it's like kind of odd that like a guy like me has to come out from doing what I do on a daily basis to have fun because I see what's going on in these streets and I see you guys just sitting up there in them comfy chairs and suits and I'm getting out here every day and I'm broadcasting this and you guys are just sitting up there in suits or something. Like I really challenge you guys to get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They're running into... They flipping cars in the middle of the street.
And I blame Kamala Harris. I firsthand, I'm going to blame her first. Just because of the way she keeps pushing this campaign to say a new way forward. She's going to make a change. She's going to do this. She's going to do that. All these empty promises that she's giving out, saying that she's gonna do this on day one. It just doesn't make sense while she's been in office for the last 3.5 years, and it's gotten to this point of crisis. And now you're deciding that it's time for you to do something, but not now while you're in office. If I get elected, I need your favor one more time in order for me to do anything that'll benefit the American. It just doesn't make sense. That's a backwards way of getting people support. I mean, do something on the front end, and then maybe you'll get my support on the back end. Donald Trump's the same way. He's done stuff. He's made a way for America. He's made America great before. You guys came in, tore everything, undid everything he done, and tried to drive this country straight into the dirt. And now it's time for him to come out, make it all great again, man. And it just seems like you could, thank Kamala Harris, thank Joe Biden for the current conditions that our country is in.
They're running into... They flipping cars in the middle of the street. And I don't know how, y'all can be comfortable with this. I don't know, who's getting paid from it. I honestly feel like someone's getting paid from it in the background. You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really need something. And nothing but immigrants over there. And I don't
And that is a big point that he brings up. Man, this dude is straight on top of it, man. These immigrants, they're coming over. Illegal migrants are coming over, getting dumped in these cities. You know, I think they said over 300,000 illegal Haitians just alone were dropped off across America, and they're overwhelming the government resources, government assistance programs, and they're letting these folks skip the line. That's the craziest part about it. We got folks like he said, single mother out there who's struggling, trying to put food on the table for their family, and you're seeing that they're not even able to get anything. They're getting denied, getting turned around, and then you see the same illegal immigrant that's getting food stamps. They're getting housing assistance, free housing vouchers. They're getting expenses taken care of. I mean, like, come on. They're essentially coming over here illegally, getting the American dream, and you have to sit on the sidelines and watch. You get denied it. I mean, come on. It just doesn't make sense.
don't even want to seem like I'm coming down on the immigrants, because it's the people that's bringing them down here. Because wherever they're at, that's what they're used to, bro. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them. Like, y'all get the Highway State Patrol down here every week, and then y'all get like a task force for the Highway State Patrol, and they look for guns and they look for dope and this and that and the fourth. That same people that y'all got riding up and down Limestone doing U-turns, pulling people over for blinkers and pulling people over for going left to center and like a couple miles over. Like, y'all can take them same people, the Highway State Patrol, and you can take them in every single one of their silver Chargers and Dodge Durangos, and y'all can take them to Sunset, and y'all can park them right over there, and y'all can teach people how to drive, since the Highway State Patrol knows so much about traffic laws and know what to do in traffic. They need to, y'all pay them, they can go over there and teach these Haitians how to drive, because it's getting bro, I'm getting thousands of views on these. And it's going to get bigger, and it's only going to get worse. And y'all sitting up there in these chairs, all y'all need to get out here and do something. Y'all making hundreds of $1,000s. Y'all need to put on a T-shirt and some Crocs, and then y'all need to come out here in these streets, and y'all need to go out here and I'm out here before the police is. Like, y'all need to do something, bro. Y'all really got to stand on business. Y'all getting paid all this money just to wear a suit and sit in a chair. I think it's crazy, bro.
And I'm not even trying to laugh or anything. Y'all know y'all see the smirk, but man, I've felt this same fire, this same, frustration that this guy is feeling firsthand. Like, how are you folks going to sit here and allow this to happen and not do one thing? And it's, the reason for it is they're trying to get more votes. They're trying to gather more support. That's what they're trying to do. Gather votes based off a problem that we're having. Kamala Harris knows there's a problem within a lot of problems within America right now, knows that we're in an economic crisis, know that we're in a border crisis, but she refuses to acknowledge that. Well, she'll acknowledge it, but she won't fix it or address the problem, because she's going to run on and try to get elected in office based off of these problems. And it's really sad to see the American folks have to suffer through it while politics play its part. It's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. Kamala Harris keeps saying day one, but she's had how many day ones? It's so long. I'm so confused.
The chair, I think it's crazy, bro. We got to do something, bro. It's kids out here getting hurt. Like, only reason I even went on here and said something about it is because somebody told me they walking from the school and a Haitian almost ran into them. And who is getting paid? Like, how much money is y'all really getting paid, like, to bring them over here? Like, I know it's deeper than them. I know that's where they come from, and that's what they do. That's their country. I don't know what they got going on over there, but they can't do that over here. And if y'all just getting paid from it and then y'all ain't doing nothing about it, I think that's super weird, bro. Y'all got to stand on business. Y'all got to really, step up. Like, it's lame, bro. Like, for real.
Thank you for your comments.
Thank you.
It is very lame, man. It's very lame. And he brings up a very valid point where he's saying, I almost had, I heard a child was almost injured by one of these Haitians. They, come over here illegally, no license, no paperwork or anything. They just hop straight on the, behind the wheel. And what if it's your child? What if it's your, brother, sister, mother, grandmother walking down, or just walking simply into the grocery store, and they run up, you know what I mean? Like, you have to think about that. And I'm with them on that. The suit sitting up there, they need to be held accountable. Like, hey, do something, step up. You guys do something too. And I want to end it here and show you guys right here. This is a TikToker's account on Kamala Harris's rallies, and what is, the particular makeup of her rally consists of, guys. I want to show you this. Check it out.
Okay, just in case you did not know it, on yesterday, Kamala Harris had a rally in Atlanta, and it gave you like, oh, Atlanta's hype for her. Like, people are so excited for her. I know you felt it. I know you saw it. She even brought out Ratchet Megan Thee Stallion, shaking her butt, twerking for a political rally, talking about hotties for Harris. That did not turn your stomach. Like, that is pandering, like, if you've ever heard it. But that's not the catch 'em. Do not let that rally looking fool you, because Fulton County has been doing this for years. Before the rallies, they get busloads and they go pick up the homeless people. They offer them food, drink, and a little change to come to the rally, so the rallies will look full. Now, you got to realize she just dealt with the rally, and I want to say it was Pennsylvania, where it was less than 60 people. It was quite embarrassing for her. And so that's not going to go down in this blackety black city. Okay. It's just not going to go down. They are absolutely going to make sure that thing looks packed out. So I want you to know, that's why you only saw certain angles as well. But I want you to know, people aren't for her like that. That's why they're having to pick up homeless people. That being said, I'm going to give her this. She's not the only one. It is a very Fulton County, Atlanta thing. You can see it before all of the Democratic rallies. You can see it. Now, I've never seen them pick up people and pay them to vote Democratic, but it's been said for years that they literally will go pick up homeless people on the days of the election and pay them to vote. They need the money, so they do it, because what poor and desperate is what they're banking on. Wow. I haven't seen that, but I have absolutely, and I saw yesterday them picking up the homeless people to come to the rally. So do not be fooled. They'll tell you it's a lie. I'm telling you, this right here, 1000% the truth.
Wow, folks. And I'm going to end it on that one. I just had to show you guys that right there. I mean, if they've been doing this for quite some time now, you know, with the homeless folks, they may up the ante and say, hey, we're running out of homeless folks to pack these rallies. Donald Trump is getting a historical amount of support at his rallies. We need a bigger homeless population. And they brought in all these illegal migrants and start paying and busing them to fill up these stadiums, to fill up these arenas for Kamala Harris. I mean, come on, guys. Everything about her is fake. It's phony. She's a chameleon candidate. And I mean, come on. Who's still buying this, folks? I wish to wake up everyone that is still underneath that spell that is Kamala Harris, the Democratic Party, because it's clearly all a lie. You know, this is smoke and mirrors. And as soon as election day comes, I feel like they're going to be hit with, well, slapped in the face with reality, to be honest. The way it's looking right now, Donald Trump is up by 1 million, guys. Hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you'd enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one. We go.